Children, this is Shashi here, and today we are going to continue exercise 3D. So, in exercise 3D, already we have discussed the first part, means find the square root by prime factorization method. This part we have done. Now, today we'll see the question number 13. Question number 13 we are going to see. Find the smallest number by which 252 must be multiplied to get a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. But before attempting to this question, come with a simple question similar to this. Okay, similar question we are going to see. If I'll ask you, find the smallest number which should be multiplied by 18 so that we'll get a perfect square, and what will be the square root of that new number. Okay, so what we have to do, just you do the prime factorization. So 18 I am doing the prime factorization. 2 9 is 18, then 3 is 9. So 18 is equal to how much we are getting after doing prime factorization? 2 into 3 into 3. So we are getting 2 into this 3 into 3 will get how much? 3 square. Is it a perfect square? In exercise 3A only we have studied about the perfect square. See, this 2 is not in square, this 3 is in square, but this 2 is not in square. Okay, this 2 is not in square. So both the numbers are not in square, so we cannot say that 18 is a perfect square. So 18 is not a perfect square. Okay, so if these two, just look at here, if one more 2 if will multiply, okay, one more 2 if will multiply, then what will happen? This 2 into 2, it will become what? 2 square, and already 3 square was there, 3 square was there. So now this is becoming a perfect square. Okay, so which number we are multiplying here? 2. Okay, why? Because this 2 is left alone. Okay, this 2 is left alone, so we are multiplying 2 so that it will become square. Now in RHS if we are multiplying 2, then in LHS also we will have to multiply 2. Okay, now it is becoming how much? 2 into 18 we are getting 36. So 36 is equal to how much we are getting? 2 square and 3 square. So overall we can write 2 into 3 square, that is 6 square. Okay, so 36 is equal to 6 square. Now what will be the square root of this new number? The new number, what we are getting, the new number after multiplying, we are getting 36. Now square root of 36 how much will get? So if we are doing square root in LHS, then in RHS also we will have to do square root. So 6 square and its square root. So many times I have told you a square and its square root is equal to a. Similarly 6 square and its square root how much will get? 6 only will get. So this is the way. Whichever number will left alone, suppose 2 into 3 into 5 into 5 and into 2. Suppose after prime factorization you are getting this kind of products. So 5 into 5, this is already in square, 2 into 2 already in square, but 3 is left alone, 3 is not in square. So which number we should multiply to get a perfect square? So what we'll do, this 2 into 2 we know it is 2 square, this 3 and this 5 into 5 will get 5 square. Is it a perfect square? No. Every number, 2 square this is in square, 5 square this is in square, but 3 is not in square. to make it a perfect square, which number we should multiply. So if we'll multiply 3, then what will happen? Then this 3 and this 3, okay, it will become 3 square. So now we can write 3 square into 2 square into 5 square. So every product is in square. So now we can say this whole number is in square. Okay, 3 into 2 into 5 whole square. Okay, so 3 into 2 6, 6 into 5 30. It is 30 square. Okay, so this way we can make it. Now come to the question of your book. So what is the question of your book? Just look at here, pay attention here. So find the smallest number by which 252, you can see here 252 must be multiplied to get a perfect square, and find the square root of the perfect square. So obtain. So 252 number is given 252. So what we have to do? 252, we have to do the prime factorization. Okay, so we'll do the prime factorization of 252. 252. So with 2 we can multiply 2 12 times and 6 times. Again 2 6 0 2 3 0. Then again this 3 2 3 1. Again 3 7 times. Okay, now 7 is a prime number, so we have to stop our prime factorization here. Okay, now what we are getting? 252. After doing the prime factorization, what we are getting? 252 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. So we are getting 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7. Okay, now as you can see here, this 2 into 2 and 3 into 3 and 7 is not in square form. So we'll write 252 is equal to 2 square into 3 square into 7. Is it a perfect square? No. Why? Because 2 is in square, 3 is in square, but 7 is not in square. So which number we should multiply to make it a perfect square? If we'll multiply one more 7, then the 7 square, it will become 7 square. Okay, so in RHS we are multiplying one more 7. Okay, so in LHS also we'll have to multiply one more 7. So this 252 into 7 we have to multiply into 7. Okay, now this overall in RHS we are getting how much? In RHS we are getting 2 square into 3 square into 7 square. Overall it will become 2 into 3 into 7 whole square. Okay, so 2 into 3 7, 7 into 7 49. So we are getting 49 square. And in RHS how much? LHS how much we are getting? 252 into 7, 7 2 is 14, 7 5 is 35, and 1 36, and 7 2 is 14, and 3 17. Okay, so in LHS we are getting 1764. This will not be 49 square, it will be 42 square. Okay, this will be 42 square. So we'll write this one. This is becoming 42 square. Now 1764 is equal to 42 square. Now we have to find the square root of this new number. This new number is 1764, and its square root In LHS we are taking square root, so in RHS also we'll take square root. 42 square and its square root. So how much we'll get? 42 square and its square root will get 42 only. Okay, so this is your answer. So I hope this is clear to you, and you can do on your own. Same number, same type of question is there in question number 14. Find the smallest number by which 2925 must be divided to obtain a perfect square. Also find the square root of the perfect square so obtained. Same number, same type of question. Okay, suppose you'll get 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5. Now in this case 2 into 2 2 square, 3 into 3 3 square, but 5 is not in square form. So what we have to do here, they are asking by which number you should divide. So in the denominator, if we'll divide by 5, okay, if so this 5 and this 5 will be cancelled, okay, and this 2 will be in square form, and this 3 into 3 will remain in square form, and this 5 already cancelled. So now it is totally in square form. So by which number? So the number which will not be in square form, like 5, so from that number you have to divide. Okay, so you'll do the prime factorization. We'll do the prime factorization of 2925, and whichever number will not be in square form, that number you have to divide. Okay, so this is the way you have to do. So rest of the question we'll discuss in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.